Let's look at the mask thing first. One thing you can try that's interesting in a case like this where one thing is right on top of each other is copy skin weights. So if I select this and then shift select that and go to skin, um, I guess it's copy skin weights. Okay. And not great. Better. Um, just gonna get this row here and weight it more to the neck. So right mouse click, paint skin weights tool. Let's unlock. Oh God, where is it? These. Okay, and go to the neck and let's replace with a value of 1 flood. Um, and then let's maybe get this next row. Um, Actually, maybe that row's okay. I was thinking maybe some of these are moving too much with the head. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. Um, let's just start adding in point 1 at a time to the neck. Let's see if that solves our problem. Point 1, add, point 1, flood. Ugh, I don't like that. Maybe this one and this one. Yeah, those three maybe. Let's try that again. Add point 1, flood, flood. That's helping. One more. Okay, let's try it now. I mean, that's pretty extreme too. Like, I don't know if he'll ever bend his head that far anyway, but yeah, that seems good. Okay, that's the first item on the list. Let's save this at this point. 02. Okay. Number 2, waiting fingers. Um, Spread -4. Okay. And okay, and is this one same issue? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Well, this is this easy to fix then because I don't know why the other weights are. Oh, there's a little issue here. Those we should be able to fix with the hammer skin weights. I'm just going to grow selection till I get all the problem area ones. Let's see if hammer skin weights is going to work for us. Yes, looking good. Might want to not have the rest in there, but we can do that in a minute. So now, since this one's good and the other one's bad, all I would do is select this, shift select that, skin, copy, skin weights, mirror skin weights, options from the negative side to the positive, so we'll turn that off. And across the YZ plane, mirror, and good. Okay, let's save this one. And number 3, eyelid controls and facial controls back without restarting the process. Well, if you've redone the geometry on here, that's not really going to be an option, I don't think. I think you'll have to do that process again. So, because it's just different geometry, so it needs to be, you would need to make the blend shapes again. You don't absolutely have to do facial animation for this class if you simply don't have time for it, because I'd rather see really good body animation and no facial animation than letting the facial animation get in the way of your times doing the body stuff. So yeah, there's no point in me showing that, because actually you will indeed have to go through the videos again and just do it step by step from the start. Alright, and so try to keep your animation. I was trying to do this the other day and it wasn't working, but let's give it a shot. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this guy we just made, copy, and well, actually, there's a couple different routes for this. The first one will be easier if it works. So I'm copying this and I'm going to put it into the scenes directory of your of the project that has the animation, and paste. Okay. And now I'm going to open set project. No, it's not that one, is it? Wasn't there? It's this one. Default set. And let's open. So that's the thing I just copied in. Poses complete with camera. I think that's your scene with the animation on it. So, and this is the old model, yes. And we can see what the animation looks like so far, which honestly isn't that much, so you could redo this, but it's good to know how to do this anyways. So the easiest thing is if we can go File, Reference Editor, and is it this? Oh. I don't know what the difference is between those. The skeleton again, and then the fixed weights. Let's just check what those are, because I don't. Skeleton again. Okay. Oh, by the way, you shouldn't have this guy posed in here. I would just do pose, reset, and save that. And then, is this the other one, the fixed weights? I guess so, yeah, it's the only other thing in there. Huh. I guess I don't know. This also is not reset. I don't know why there's two character rigs referenced into the file instead of just one. Or is one of these referenced into the other one for some reason? I bet that's what it is. Let me open up this one. Oh. No. Okay. I don't know why there are two rigs referenced into your scene. It's very strange. Well, what I was going to say is you could replace the reference, but now I don't know which reference to replace. I guess let's try this one. File, or is it reference? Replace reference. And parented. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why there's two of these. And it's saying that something might be parented to the character, and that's so okay. What I'm going to do now is the harder way. See if that works. It actually didn't work the last time I tried it, which is to export the animation, remove this rig from your file, and then bring that animation back in. Is there anything obvious parented to this guy? Let's I'm just looking for anything without that little blue diamond thing that says it's reference. There's a lot to look through. I mean, I don't pretend that I'm going to catch it while skimming through this. I don't know. Alright, I do not know why it's not letting me replace reference. Normally, you would just be able to select it, do file, just do, reference, replace reference, and it would replace the existing rig with the new one, but it would keep the animation. For some reason, that's not working. So, now we'll go to, whoops, not that, the top of the rig hierarchy. I'm just using my up arrow. Fix weights baby group. And I'm going to have to delete. What are all these? Let's import objects from reference. We can do that at any point, but I think that's file. Import objects from reference. And that makes it no longer a reference. It's just part of this file now. And then this one too, I guess. I mean, where is that stuff that's in that file? Skeleton again, this stuff. It's weird. Okay, and it doesn't matter if I did that first node. So select this group node, file. First you have to go to Windows, Settings, Preferences, Plugin Manager, and make sure that the anim import export has been checked, which in my case it has. By default it is not checked. File, Export, Selection, Options, anim export at the bottom of this list here. The most important setting is hierarchy below, because we want to do everything below in the hierarchy. Export selection, and this, we'll just call this, module 11 animation. see if this works. Last time I tried this, it didn't work. So now I'm going to delete all of this stuff out of this file. Oh, is this it? You've got a second one in there and it's just hidden? Anyways, I don't know why it wouldn't let me replace the reference. That wouldn't have anything to do with it. Okay. Foster parent. Must be some kind of undeletable camera. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with that. So then we're going to create reference of this fixed one, 59. Continue. Okay. And he is bigger. It's interesting. Okay, I don't know what the scale was on the other one. And this, where's the group node? I'll just select a control and then there it is. Okay, this is the group. And now we're going to do file, import, options, make sure we use anim import, and import, and instance scenes. This is a bad sign. This is what happened the last time I tried this. It just froze up. We can give it a minute, but I don't think it's going to work. I think the next thing I would try is to try like doing it from a different node, maybe from the main control instead of that group node. It'll work. But it should be, it should take like 2 seconds, not minutes. So I wouldn't wait long. In fact, I'm just gonna kill Maya because I believe it's crashed, which is what happened the last. This used to work fine all the time. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, so let's try again. Set project. Set. And it's this one. Okay. Honestly, you could redo those poses in less time than it's taken to do this, but nonetheless, I wanted to show you how to do it. So I'm still pretty not happy about, so we know it's this one, so I would like to unload the reference, but it won't let me because it says maybe possibly items from another file are parented to items from this file. And then it's saying if I wanted to replace the reference, it's giving me the same error. Okay. I'm just wondering, yeah, I didn't check this hierarchy, if any of that stuff. Looks like it's got something parented to it. I mean, they all seem to have that little diamond. What else in here might have, I guess that's part of that other one. So we're just looking at this one right now. So these reference cams, again, those all have the little diamond which says there. These, I mean, it's hard to go. Oh, look at this. All these cameras are for some reason parented in there. I just unparented those. Okay, let's see if it lets us replace reference now. File, reference editor, reference, replace reference. Dang. Okay. Let's keep looking. Just looking for anything without a blue diamond because that means it wasn't referenced in. If it's in the hierarchy, it's parented to something referenced and apparently won't let me replace the reference if there's something parented to the reference. Which is news to me, actually. I was not aware of that. Awful lot of nodes in here. Well, I sure just didn't see anything. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Well, if there is something parented to one of those, I sure didn't find it. So, well, I mean, except for these, but those are not parented anymore, so I don't know what the problem is. Well, okay, I don't know why it's not letting us replace or remove the references. So we'll try what we were trying before again and see if it doesn't fail this time. So file, reference editor, file, import object from reference. And let's try this time from the main control, which is here. So this time I'm going to do export selection options, anim export, hierarchy below, export selection, and we'll just call this main animation. Main as in the main control. Okay. And let's delete those files out. All this stuff. And it'll only let me delete it now that I don't know why it won't let me delete that. Foster parent. Okay, and let's create reference and bring in this fixed one. And I just want to save it before I do anything else. A new version. Version 02 of that. And, okay. And now let's try selecting this curve and importing the animation and see if it freezes up again. Not real optimistic. Anim import, and scenes, and the one with a main from the main control. Well, that's a bad sign. Yeah, that's all I've got. Normally that would work. Normally that the animation would come on that, but to be honest, I haven't been able to get that to work in the past couple weeks. Although it used to be kind of like a go-to solution I always had. I don't know why it's not working. Um, yeah, sorry about that. But honestly, I don't think it's going to take you long to do those poses again. So I would say just redo the poses. Because unfortunately, you could try following those steps. Maybe it'll work different on your computer because you're on a Mac. It's not impossible. That'll work for you where it didn't work for me. Um, you could try the replace reference thing, and you could try the anim export and back import thing. But it's just not working for me, and I don't know why.